Hey, this is JJ Mack with American Pacific Mortgage. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching this vid here. I just wanted to do a quick little presentation on down payment and is it necessary to put 20% down when you buy a home. Certainly, if you're buying an investment property or something, or a second home or something like that, it might be more worthwhile, but when you're buying an owner-occupied property, the answer to that question is no, it's not necessary. You do not need to put down 20%. And so I've made a chart here that kind of goes over some figures. This shows purchasing a house at $400,000 with a 4.5% interest rate, and you can see that 20% down payment would be about $80,000. So for a lot of first-time home buyers or not first-time home buyers, that's a lot of money, and you might not have that much. So, if you think you have to put 20% down, here are some other options for you. You can go all the way down to 3% on the particular conventional type loan. And there's also loans out there that you can qualify for that are first-time homebuyer programs that'll actually allow you to put as little as 0% down. So call me if you have any questions on that. But if you did want to put some money down, here is those options. You can go as low as 3% down. So for this particular instance, $400,000 with $12,000 down, 5% would be 20, 40, and 60. Now, the difference in payment on those, you'll see here. Here's your principal and interest payment. Obviously, you put more money down, the mortgage is going to be less. But when you put down less than 20%, you have this thing called mortgage insurance. Mortgage insurance really doesn't do anything good for you, but in case you ever foreclose on your house or not pay your mortgage, the bank has an insurance policy against you, and you pay that. So here is the monthly mortgage insurance that you go along with those down payments, and then you see that total payment here. Now, there's also something called upfront mortgage insurance, and you can actually pay off your mortgage insurance up front. So it makes a lot of sense to do this if you plan on staying in your home for a longer period of time. So for instance, let's just say you had 10% of a down payment and you wanted to do this upfront mortgage insurance option. It's going to cost you about $3,000 and you never have to pay this $80 a month. So this is a one-time thing. You pay this at the closing of your loan, and then you never have to pay monthly mortgage insurance. So you can see the difference in payment here, $1,820, $1,905. So obviously would make sense to do this if you have that money. And then lastly, the cool thing, one of the cool things about mortgage insurance is actually you can include it in your loan if you're putting down more than 10%. So here it is, 10% down, mortgage payment $1,839, you're including this $3,000 in your loan. That monthly mortgage payment doesn't go up that high. So a lot of times it makes sense to do this. Kind of a cool thing you can do. A lot of people don't know this. So I wanted to get this across. If you like this video, go ahead and comment on it. Call me, text me with any questions you might have. I'll put all my contact information in the post here. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.